A man is in custody tonight after leading authorities on a chase over 4 San Diego freeways. It all started when CHP officers tried to pull the driver over on State Route 52 near Mast Boulevard. CBS News 8's Kelly Hessedal is live in Kearny Mesa tonight with more on how this chase finally came to an end right in front of our cameras. Kelly?
Well, Barbara Lee, the CHP has just released new information in this case. They released the suspect's name, and he has been identified as 26-year-old Casey Rios. He finally stopped here near the 805 in Balboa, and this is where only CBS News 8 got a chance to talk to him.
You running just for drugs, brother?
This is the driver who led the CHP on a chase this morning.
They were going on the eastbound 52, and they went on the southbound 125.
The pursuit unfolding live during our midday newscast, with speeds hitting 95 to 100 miles an hour.
Now we're on the 805, heading northbound, coming up just a little bit south of Interstate 8 up here.
The CHP says it started about 11 a.m. in Tierra Santa. An officer tried to pull the driver over for speeding.
He failed to yield to the officer on the 52.
All right, that vehicle moved out of the way, and they're starting to speed up again.
The officer followed the vehicle down the 125, across 94, and then back up the 805.
Spike strips were deployed on the 163. The suspect drove right over them. Moments later, the car comes to a stop. The driver surrenders, gets out, hands behind his head, and walks backwards.
All right, he's on his knees.
He pulls up his shirt to prove he's not armed. Officers move in quickly, checking his hat and then his legs. Photojournalist Kenny McGregor tries to talk to him.
What happened, man? Why are you running?
Hey, anybody else in the car?
The trunk doesn't work.
No, the trunk doesn't work. Anything illegal in the car? You got some drugs in the car? Where?
Xanax.
Xanax? Just prescription meds? Any other drugs in the car?
Now they're going to send the dog up to the car to make sure that there's nobody else inside the vehicle.
His gun drawn.
He's saying it's code 4, which is police talk for everything's under control.
The tires flat from these spike strips. Officers searched the trunk. Wearing gloves, they began sorting through the rest of the car for the drugs the suspect said were stashed there.
We're going to evaluate him, obviously, for driving under the influence of some type of controlled substance, but at this point, we don't know yet.
And overall, the chase lasted about 20 minutes. Fortunately, no one was hurt. Again, the suspect, Casey Rios, was booked into the San Diego County Jail. Back to you.
All right, Kelly, thanks. Rios now faces charges of felony evading, driving on a suspended license, and violation of court probation.